Johnson
0-0-2.
to serve.
Point.
Good point there to start. And something to note here, I mean, we see so much easy power, everyone says, from Hurricane Tyra Black, but also Etta, Tuionetoa. I think that right there is going to be going back and forth of who can put away the ball first.
Yeah, both teams have so much power. Obviously, Jorja Johnson, Hurricane Tyra Black, unbelievable defense. Known for the defense, but I think both have such great offensive strengths as well. Hurricane with that slice overhead. For Lacy and Etta, it's can they stay solid? We know they have the power. Their top and their ceiling is very high. Sometimes the level can dip. Early stages here, just feeling each other out.
0-1-1. Second serve.
It's also been a long wait for these players, too. I mean,
0-1-2.
Over
going
2 hours.
Matches here.
There's the great angle from Black, and then Johnson finding the middle. Yeah, it's a tough environment to come out right after a 2 hour plus, maybe the best mixed doubles match we have ever seen.
1-0-1.
Even the crowd, you could see the air is a little bit left out of the building.
There's that power we were talking about from Tuionetoa. And something about Schneemann and Tuionetoa, they were talking about it earlier. They both love to play the left side, but they just see right now, Etta is just maybe honing in a little bit more for Lacy to be more free and her to be a little bit more consistent. And it seems to have been working this weekend really well for them, getting them into this bronze match.
Great backhand flick from Tuionetoa.
And that's something we're seeing in the women's game so much more now. It used to be just the guys have the flicks, and now you just have these women pulling the trigger. I would say Jorja Johnson was probably one of the first to start it, and then Tyra Black following her up as well.
Right on cue there.
Second serve.
Love that from Hurricane. Not letting up when she's on offense there. Lacy doing a great job of resetting balls. Hurricane Tyra Black continuing to keep it on the front foot and offensive.
Good pull there from Tuionetoa.
And all four of these women just doing such a great job on the footwork. For those at home, you could hear all these little squeaks.
1-1-2.
That's the kind of footwork it takes to make these things precise, keep things down, and then also have the ability to speed up when needed.
Set out.
Schneemann looking to challenge that as it looked like a carry there from Tyra Black on that backhand.
Non-fault call for a carry.
But then got to focus on your own match as well.
The result of the rally stands, there was no fault. Lost a free challenge, no free challenge remaining, one free challenge remaining. We'll proceed with at 1-1-1.
So the refs are with you, Maddie. No carry on that.
Of course they would be.
Okay.
One. Second serve. One, two. Point.
Yeah, anything high to Tyra Black, just the angle she can put. And she has a lot of length. She's not one of the tallest. She is taller, but her reach is something that just puts so many teams in trouble. And then the angle she puts on
2-1-2.
with that,
and
just
the footwork,
dangerous.
the athleticism to back off the line, but then get up quickly when she sees something hanging.
Point.
Makes her very dangerous. A little bit of separation here early from Black and
3-1-2.
Johnson.
Set out.
And Tyra has so many different spins,
1-3-1.
speeds. Very unorthodox player. A lot more sliced than most.
Second serve.
There you're seeing Jorja Johnson kind of a 60% speed up.
1-3-2.
Puts it in an uncomfortable position.
Set out.
Jorja Johnson and Hurricane Tyra Black are also MLP teammates on the Dallas Flash, a very successful MLP team, have won a
3-1-1.
lot together. Very comfortable being on the same side of the court.
Point.
Something I do like from Schneemann, and I don't know if it's coming across on the broadcast, but when the lob is going up, she's saying in or out.
4-1-1.
That way, Tuionetoa can adjust her footwork to be ready to hit that shot.
Point.
Which is nice to have a partner that really communicates with you, so you're on the same page.
5-1-1. Second serve.
All four players struggling to find the exact rhythm right now. A few missed
5-1-2.
thirds.
Set out.
We've seen so many different serves lately.
Yeah,
There's
just
been
thinking the
slices,
same
there's
thing, yep.
been lobs, there's been cuts. And after this point, why is that so
1-5-1.
important now in the game? Because it didn't used to be. It was just get it in. Great
angle
placement.
there from Jorja Johnson. Yeah, with the new ball, with the new paddle construction, you're just getting a lot more spin and speed off these paddles. Players are looking for any
1-5-2.
advantage, whether it be heavy topspin, a ton of pace, inside-out spin. They don't want their opponents getting comfortable on a return, being able to hit the same exact return, pushing through the ball. They want their feet to set up differently, their strokes to
2-5-2.
set up differently, and hopefully they get short returns if they're mixing up the serve.
Set out.
Good first counter there from Schneemann. A little bit too big from Tuionetoa.
5-2-1. Point.
For Jorja Johnson on the right side, to have that two-handed backhand in the middle and then to pull the ball across her body with a dink roll, it's putting Etta in all kinds of
6-2-1.
uncomfortable positions. She's having to cover middle. There's then being pulled across.
Second serve. Six, 2-2. Point.
Just a step late there from Schneemann. You've seen just a couple of those, and she'll make the adjustment. She's probably one of the most
7-2-2.
athletic women we have on tour. There's that power.
Set out.
Going to need more of that. Yes, that is so consistent, but if she can really come over, like you said, it's hard with Johnson putting her in uncomfortable situations,
Sure.
but
2-7-1.
if they're going to stay in this match, you have to get more from Tuionetoa.
Point.
A little unlucky off the net cord there. Had the angle she wanted. Let's see if that defense can pay off for Schneemann and
3-7-1.
Tuionetoa. Trying to get on a little run here.
Good get. That's what we need from Tuionetoa. I mean, just the pressure dinks to start that entire point and the different patterns, pushing them off their line, and then her able to finish that.
Blacketing so many dead dinks. It almost forces you to try to go for a little bit too much. I think at the beginning of this match, maybe that's what was happening. Now Tuionetoa, Schneemann finding the range when to go after the ball.
If they get this point, probably a timeout coming.
5-7-1.
Good save there from Tuionetoa, almost falling in the kitchen there.
Second serve.
I like that, though. I like after a timeout when a team is trying to cool someone off, you continue to be aggressive. So I like that from Tuionetoa. Just missing.
Better footwork, better aggression from Hurricane Tyra Black.
7-6-1.
What a read there from Black.
Again, that bait ball, that dink that just dies and sits in the kitchen. It's sitting up and down. It looks like it's a ball to attack, but I think Hurricane wants you to attack that ball. She's waiting with that forehand in the middle, compact swing.
Point.
And just like that, a few quick errors. 2 points away from an opening game.
9-6-1. Point.
Look at that scissor kick by Jorja Johnson. It's like Peter Korda back in the day from the tennis days.
10-6-1.
Game point.
Point game.
And Jorja Johnson and Hurricane Tyra Black take the first game 11-6. A little bit of a slower start, as we said. 1-1 there for a minute once both teams adjusted. And it was good from Tuionetoa and Schneemann a little bit there, but too much from Johnson and Black.
Yeah, too solid, too much offense. Hurricane Tyra Black going across the body of Etta Tuionetoa. That's been the difference. Schneemann, Tuionetoa need to clean some things up, find their offense early. Maybe they can get on a roll.
Find out here in game 2.
I'm in.
For a women's
0-0-2.
singles crown.
Set up.
You just gotta love the angles from Hurricane Tyra Black. It's never all about the power, which she has plenty of. But when she finds an angle to open the court,
0-0-1.
it is immediate. Really exposing the movement.
Nice put away there from Tuionetoa. I agree. The angles that Tyra Black can produce, even if you know where they're going. And now, as we start to see her game, some of the players do know, even if you're sprinting over there, you can't get it back because she's changing the pace of it. Good takeover by Johnson and finishes.
Point.
From the right, so difficult. Two-handed backhand, though, and then she stays in front of the ball. A lot of times at home, I see people try to take over a point. They come over for one, and then they scurry back. Stay, keep that ball in front of you.
Set out.
You don't see Jorja Johnson miss a reset like that too often.
See if Schneemann can't get their team on the board.
Second serve.
Good spot there from Black.
Players are requesting that you dim the boards.
As the sun starts to go down, those video boards get a little bit light there. Can mess with the player's vision.
0-1-2. Set out.
That backhand flick from Hurricane never really goes down the line. It goes crossbody all the time.
1-0-1.
Tuionetoa still not catching up to it quite yet.
Point.
If you're Schneemann and Tuionetoa right now and you're coaching them, Coach the Stars, what would you tell them to maybe start implementing right now to slow this down and maybe get out of these situations where they're just putting it away on the side of Black and Johnson after this?
Do more of that.
There you go.
Etta Tuionetoa. No, they're just not getting them off balance enough. These dink battles aren't long enough. Hurricanes has been able to really control through the middle. Jorja's been able to move at will. So maybe it's backing off the line, creating some more spin on some of these dinks.
Lob for lob, but it was a foot fault called there on Tuionetoa. Sometimes, even if your lob isn't as high as you would like, you're not really caring about that because you're looking for the foot fault.
Sometimes when you're playing an opponent, you may have to extend rallies longer than you'd like.
Point.
Maybe 4 or 5 dinks to one spot won't work, but 7, 8 will.
And it's tough because Johnson and Black do like to speed up and get you uncomfortable in those situations.
Set out.
Little long there. Let's see if Schneemann and Tuionetoa can apply that pressure, maybe slow it down, like you said, elongate some of these kitchen rallies.
Point.
Better ball, misdirection there, finding it down. When they're attacking Jorja Johnson and Hurricane Tyra Black, anything at waist or above level is a no-go zone. Both have such great hands. Both have the ability to add the second hand on the paddle, two-handed backhand counters. Those are going to come back down at you.
1-4-1. Second serve.
As we stated earlier, please stay tuned. Annalie Waters is going for her 40th career triple crown. Sometimes you just want to get in a medal match.
That's a big number.
Yeah.
Set out.
As I guessed on the desk, I think she's going to hit 50 by year 2026, this year. That doesn't seem over the top. 10 this year, why not?
Second serve.
Not for Annalie Waters.
And that is not a place you want to put a ball. Very lucky.
4-1-2.
For Tuionetoa and Schneemann, that point continued. Backhand high for Johnson.
They really battled all week, though. I mean, if you look at their scores going back to even playing Zoe Wang and Brooke Buckner of 13-11, 13-11 to continue them to get even here to this bronze medal match. I mean, they've had a really good week, regardless of the outcome here. Obviously, they'd want the bronze, but a good showing. Good drive. We're still in. Nice spot.
Set out.
That's better play, like you said.
Yep.
A little chaotic, but they kept it longer.
That deserves a round of applause. The reset machine that is Johnson and Black. For those at home, most of that, most of those balls were
1-5-1.
winners. 6 or 7, they're all coming back. 6-7.
It's twice today, Maddie.
Trying to keep up with the TikTokers. Hands
on Johnson. And sometimes that's all it takes.
It's such a tough position to attack Black, because if you go up the line, if you're Lacy Schneemann, she's there and ready with that two-handed backhand. If you go across the body through the middle, guess who's also there? Jorja Johnson with the two-handed backhand. It's got to be off speed, really at that right hip.
Nice lob on the line. Good hands.
This point's not ending anytime soon.
Back to the kitchen. And we miss on a dink. What an incredible point from all 4 ladies.
If you're Tuionetoa and Schneemann, you're thinking, I have to hit 30 balls every single point to win it? If that's the case, Annalie Waters, she might have her wish. This could be a 10-hour match.
Yeah, that was funny.
Two, 5-2. Set out.
Good pull there from Johnson. Always like when she gets a little bit loud, she always wants the crowd going and get a lot of energy there with Tyra Black.
If you're Schneemann and Tuionetoa, you think, okay, we won this point, 30, 40 balls, we have momentum. No, ball right back.
Second serve.
A lot of self-talk there from Schneemann.
5-2-2.
Trying to get herself going along with Tuionetoa. One-two punch there from Black.
Yeah, they have to find a lot more dinks through the middle. Tuionetoa trying to go inside out on a lot of these. Hurricane Tyra Black reaching in on that one-handed flick, causing all kinds of issues.
Set out.
Nice dodge there from Tuionetoa, getting out of the way of that. Good hold. See if they can't get some momentum. Like you said, maybe make these points a little bit longer up here at the kitchen. Or shorten it up.
That would do a nice little body bag off the tape. The old fake sorry, we love to see it.
3-6-1.
No one's sorry out here, come on.
Nice cover.
Point.
Four, 6. Much better play there.
Yep.
I like the aggression there.
Yeah, she needs to
coming
come
in
over.
with.
Her being Etta, taking balls through the middle with that forehand.
Second serve.
It's just such a whip there from Johnson on both sides.
4-6-2.
It's so quick to get down. Either it's in the net or you pop it up. There it is.
Set out.
If you like slice, Jorja Johnson and Hurricane Tyra Black are your 2 favorite players.
If you just want to win a point outright.
6-4-1.
Watch Hurricane Tyra Black's highlight reels.
Second serve.
See if they can't hold for one more, get the ball back on their side, start to get some points on the board. They're going to have to, or this is going to be
6-4-2.
over quickly.
Set out.
Didn't quite get the feet set on that for Jorja Johnson. Just took a big swing. Gotta stay compact. Better dink position there.
Second serve.
But the offense started there with a nice little holding of that forehand dink from Etta Tuionetoa, finding the middle of the court, dipping it down, just didn't quite finish.
Nice point. Started with that lob.
Yeah, maybe create a little more chaos.
Etta on the right.
Showtime Schneemann, that's what they call her for a reason, throwing up those lobs on center court.
That's what they call her.
5-6-2.
Good get. The defense from Schneemann and Tuionetoa kept them in that, able to finish. We are tied at 6-6.
Finding some good balls through the middle on those resets. Unbelievable effort.
All you need to do is block it back. Keep it in the kitchen. Give yourself another chance.
6-6-2.
Great job.
Set out.
Good run there to tie it up.
For Black and Johnson here, there's been a couple missed thirds, a little sloppier play in the first game. Let's get the footwork going, find the thirds, get to the kitchen line, see if we can keep building.
Good eye there from Schneemann. She can afford to do that. She's so fast.
6-6-2.
Got Jorja on the left.
Point.
It was a good move there.
Heard that one from up here.
A lot better footwork, closing that kitchen line from Jorja Johnson.
7-6-2.
My only critique sometimes from Hurricane Tyra Black, she hits some good thirds, some good resets, and stays back a little too far. Isn't closing ground without the ball.
What an angle from Johnson. And that's why they're so dangerous. Yes, we like Hurricane Tyra Black on the left a lot of the time. I think it just works for them as a duo. But man, when you get Johnson on the left too, she has that little whip backhand that she can really pull from any angle. It's also dangerous. So it's almost like, where do we go when they do swap?
The women's game, that's going to continue.
Just on the line.
Point.
Tyra Black calling that one out.
Maybe changing the call. We'll see here in a second. And never mind.
9-6-2. Set out.
Tuionetoa and Schneemann are going to have to warm up the shoulder after this match. So many lobs.
6-9-1.
Start training that, get a little more pop.
Second serve.
Nice dodge there from Jorja Johnson. But I mean, it has to be now, Matt. I mean, if you're Schneemann and Tuionetoa, you can't keep playing. I mean, you have to slow this down. You need to get in control. You need to get these points a little bit longer. Get back in this.
Yeah, there's certainly no time clock in pickleball, but it seems like time is running out in a hurry.
Yeah, side out.
9-6-1.
Nice pickup.
Second serve.
That's where I'd like to see Hurricane
9-6-2.
move forward a little bit. The ball before it is getting below the level of the net. She's not taking any space away with the feet.
Nice pull there. It's hard to jam up Johnson, so that was a really good pull.
Yeah, got a little long on that backhand flick. Still finishing the shot when the ball's right back on her.
6-9-1.
Good hold.
Second serve.
Both sides getting balls that I don't even know how they got them back. Weird grips, weird footwork. Somehow made it work.
Point.
Nice put away there from Tuionetoa, really closing that middle, like you're saying, really utilizing that forehand. Finally, 7-9 now.
7-9-2.
Yeah, you watch a player like Hayden Patrick can do so much and force you into positions when the ball is not on his paddle, taking up space with the body. You like to see that out of Etta.
Point.
Climbing back in this now, one away from tying it up.
8-9-2.
Nice from Tuionetoa. They were just controlling the kitchen line the whole time, and all you saw was Hurricane Tyra Black and Jorja Johnson moving back further,
throwing up lobs.
You saw them switch back. You had Black on the left and Johnson back on the right, where I think they play best.
Set out.
Absolutely massive miss. Haven't been ahead all match long. Had the opportunity to there.
9-9-1.
And you'll take it if you're Schneemann.
I don't think I've seen this many lobs in a match in quite a long time.
9-9-2.
I saw it in the mixed.
Set out.
Great hold there. See if they can't, like you said, haven't been ahead, but see if they can't get
9-9-1.
take this to 3 games.
Point.
10-9 now. Game point here for Schneemann and Tuionetoa.
10-9-1. Second serve.
Hurricane Tyra Black, so good at anticipating where that ball is going to go.
10-9-2.
Schneemann pulling the trigger.
See if they can't close here. And they had it. That was the perfect setup, though, by Tuionetoa. Just not able to close there by Schneemann.
Yeah, a little bit too big on the backswing. Wanted the extra pace, maybe the ego winner. We've all been there. We've all done it. Not you, Cam, but everybody else.
Okay, thank you. I'll take
9-10-1.
that.
You make good decisions only.
Okay.
Second serve.
Such good placement there. I mean, 50, 60% ball, but right at the feet there of Johnson in such an awkward
9-10-2.
position. That's something I think you're wanting Hurricane Tyra Black to do, is exactly what Johnson just did there, is take time away,
Yep.
get in behind that ball.
Get in. As soon as you see your third dipping below the level of the net, you need to take a couple steps at least, close some of that margin, that gap. Force your opponents hitting into a smaller area. And even that movement forward, that forces Etta into a smaller spot there.
And just like that,
11-10-2.
match point on the other side. And it ends there. Jorja Johnson, Hurricane Tyra Black, taking down Etta Tuionetoa, Lacy Schneemann in 2, 11-6, 12-10.
Yeah, great tournament from all four ladies. They fought hard on center court. We got the extra bonus coverage, but too good by the 3 seeds, Black and Johnson. All four, I think, are heading to Minnesota, and it's going to be a fun week next week as well. But we do have Annalie Waters coming up, going for her 40th Triple Crown.
We're going to turn it back over to Michelle McMahon and Dave Finling, and we will see you guys at the desk.